fans, welcome back to the channel. Again, those of you returning to the channel or just discovering the channel, if you haven't already, make sure you slap the subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I'll reply to the comments, and if I like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video. Right, so in the previous video we had a bit of a fight off, and thanks to Daniel's comment, I'm going to call these the Kirby Championships. So what we're going to do is have a bit of a rematch between the G6 and the Ultimate G. If I did have to edit the video, because what I didn't realise when I did it was I'd still got a normal brush roll in the G6. I did change the title to that, so the G6 was running as standard against the G7. So the G7 had an oblique brush roll and the bag. Now I assumed it was just the bag making the difference, but obviously the oblique brush roll was as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an oblique brush roll in the G6, and hopefully that contender can have another go and see if it can pull out the equivalent, or if not more, than what the G7 does. So what we'll do is we'll get straight to it. Right, so before we start, what I'd like to do is just thank all my new subscribers for supporting the channel. It does make my channel grow, so you're commenting, your likes, and definitely subscribing. I do want to get monetized so I can promote this channel more and focus more on this channel. So if you could please, if you haven't already, make sure you slap that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, and hit those likes and do comment down below. So I'd like to give a shout out to the new subscribers. I was going to do this at 350, but we haven't got there yet. So I've got a Kimerick, I've got a LJ Shono, I've got a Link Smith, and I've also got a Leonard Shee. Now Leonard Shee's got his own channel going. I think he's got over 2,000 subscribers already, if not more. He's got a lot of music on there. He writes his own music and obviously sings his own music, so he's got plenty of couple of CDs out as far as I know. He's got some great videos on there, and he does unboxings as well, so make sure you check out his channel. So that's a Leonard Shee, S-H-E-A. Great channel, and check it out. So again, thanks for those subscribing, thanks for supporting the channel. It's going to make it grow. The quicker the better. Would be great for me, and it's much appreciated for all the views as well. So what we'll do is we'll get straight to the video. Right, so welcome to the rematch. Alright, as I said in the previous episode, the G6 had the standard brush roll in there. It was a new brush roll, but it was the standard brush roll. I didn't realise that when I was filming it. I meant to change it to the oblique. So what we're going to do, save any arguments between these guys, is we're going to do a rematch, and we're going to put an oblique brush roll in this one, so we can give this G6 another chance to see if it competes against the G7. Then we'll actually find out whether it is the oblique brush roll and the bag combined, or if it's just the bag on its own when this has got the equivalent brush roll in there. So what we'll do is we'll get straight to it. Right, so just fact the bags out again. So we're going to go for bag A first, okay, and see what bag A weighs. So this will be going in the G6. So bag A weighs 68.79 grams. Right, so now we're going to weigh bag B. So bag B is there, okay, and bag B weighs 69.49 grams. Right, so we're just going to put bag A, so bag A, and that's going in the G6. Like I said, these are the bags I used before. They were new bags. They've only been used and vacked out. So there's not, the only thing that's actually gone in there is sand. So I just discovered that an easier way was to actually vac it out with the crevice tool. That way at least I'll get about 3 or 4 uses out of them before I start using them in my G4. So the G7, and we've got bag B. Again, not a fan of the half moon opening. I'm glad that they had it on the, done away with it after they had it on the earlier Centurias. And that's that. Okay, so we've got the G6 here. So what we're going to do, oops, that's wound on, is we're going to quickly change this over to a brand new Oblique Brush Roll with a new belt. Pull that one out. Okay, I'll vacuum that with the G6. So there's the old one. Well, old. It was pretty new. And there's the oblique. Okay, so we've got our belt and we've got our new one. Doesn't look like it's worn anyway, but we'll stick the new one on. Two, one, and two, three, two, one. Oops, take round. Okay, so that's on one, and that's on 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, that's definitely the oblique brush roll that's on there. Okay, and there's the old one that was took out with the plastic end. So we'll just wind that belt on and set her up ready to go. Okay, so that's zeroed. So we're just going to put 50 grams or roughly 50 grams, which I've weighed out, but I'll pour it out another cup into the green cup. So the green cup, again, we'll use the G6. So that is 50.5 grams, that is 50.04 grams we're putting down. Alright, that is 50.0. Yeah. Okay, and now grab the orange cup, we'll just zero that. And okay, that's 50.02. Alright, so again what I'm going to do is I'm going to vac it. As you can see, I'm going to vac it for 4 minutes, and then I'll time lapse it and speed it up and give you a bit of music so you don't have to sit through that. So what we'll do is get to cleaning the mat.
sweet harmony. Someday we'll all be free.
Okay, so we'll start with the G6 and we're just going to do 10 passes again with the tech drive on as usual. That's the 10 passes. Okay, so we're set up with the G7, and again we're just going to do 10 passes with the tech drive on. So just turn her on. And that's the 10. So as you can see, my carpet is well and truly green now. So that will probably be my next video that I'll put up. So what we'll do is we'll just go to undoing the bags. So we'll do the G6 first. Okay, so G6 was bag A. Let's definitely put some sand up. As you can see, bag A. And let's see if she picked up more than she did in the previous episode. Right, so just turn that off. Put that back on, that should be zeroed. Which it is. Okay, we've got bag A, and we're going to drop that on. Ooh, it's looking promising. So that's weighing 105.86. It's me breathing. That's weighing 1.0589. There you go, 1.0589. So bag A has picked up 37.1 grams, so that's a lot more than it picked up in the previous episode. So we're just over to the G7 now. And it still feels heavier. Okay, and that is bag B. So again, that's zeroed, and here's bag B. You can see that. Ooh. And that's 104.45. It looks like we've had a bit of a role reversal, so what we'll do is we'll get to the stats and I'll let you know what's happened. So these are quite surprising results. It appears the actual Oblique Brush Roller makes a lot of a difference. Okay, so with bag A, which was in the G6 started off weighing 68.79 grams when it was empty. When we took it out, it weighed 105.89, which means it picked up 37.10 grams. Now, there's nothing in that carpet. You've seen I vacuumed it for 4 minutes. There was absolutely nothing in that carpet. I vacuumed that with the G4. And now the G7 started off with 69.49 grams in an empty-ish bag. And the G7 only picked up, a finishing weight of 104.45, which equates to 34.96 grams. So now we've got a G6 with a thicker bag. So now we've got a G6 with a thicker bag, same size motor, and an Oblique Brush Roll that has picked up just over 2 grams more. So it's picked up just over 2 grams more. That has just blown the theory out the water that the thinner bag makes that oblique roll, brush roll makes way more difference. So that just shows the difference between a standard brush roll and an oblique brush roll. That's just astronomical. So I can't wait to see now how the Ultimate G and the G6 are going to go up against the G4. So watch this space, that one's coming soon. Now, again, those of you new to the channel, if you haven't already, I want to get monetized. I want to promote this channel as much as I can and push as much into this channel as I can and make it a full-time career, as you all know. So if you want this channel to grow and you want it to stay consistent, then please, 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 if you haven't already, slap that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, make sure you comment and give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Check out the other videos if you haven't seen them, as it does make a massive difference to me getting promoted on YouTube, and the quicker I can get monetized, the better for this channel. So again, and don't forget that I'm giving away that G6 again. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, there's another chance to enter the competition as soon as we hit 500. We're only on 336 at the moment, so we're not far off. We've got about another 160 something to go. So if we can get you guys to subscribe and support the channel and the growth of the channel, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so again, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. It's much, much appreciated. I'm loving this journey, this YouTube journey, and thanks for coming along with me on this journey and watching and supporting my channel. So last of all, and I'll say it again, those of you who haven't, make sure you slap that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, give us a big thumbs up, comment down below. I will reply to the comments, and if you like what you comment, I'll pin it to the video, and I will give out new subscribers a shout out in every video that I do. So what I'll do is I'll see you in the next one.